Okay, well, I saw this clip quite some time ago. I think Obama was president at the time, but I think this is really quite revealing. You can forget pretty much everything you see on YouTube and on the internet from all these people with their whistleblowers and their academies, and all this bloody nonsense. Certainly forget all the secret space people jumping around to Mars. Absolute rubbish. But this, I think, is a very short clip, and I think it is it's the most interesting clip I've ever seen on alien and the possibility or finding out if there's anything to alien stroke ET visitation. I mean, real stuff. I mean, forget all this. I won't go through the list of usual suspects, but I'm sure you know who they are. Now, I think there is something to it, not because I've had any personal experiences with anything like this, but just from stuff that I think some of the stuff out there is interesting. This, I think, is quite revealing. I'll use that word. I think this is quite revealing. Now, I do happen to know a couple of airline captains, major airline captains, and one of them told me a bit of a tall tale. I don't know. I think he was probably winding me up, but it's certainly a very interesting story. And the other one was far more restrained and just said, "Well, yes, I think there's something to it." So I only know two commercial airline pilots. And both of them, one of them told me quite an interesting story. The other one said he thinks there's something to it. So, of the commercial airline captains I have surveyed, 100% of them think there's something to it. That's two guys, remember. Now, here we go with a little clip, and I think this is probably the most interesting thing I have ever seen on YouTube regarding the possibility of alien ET visitation.
Ever going to happen?
You never know.
If I was the president...
It was unlikely that I was going to be president.
The moment I was inaugurated, my hand would just... It'd still be hot from touching the Bible, and I would immediately race to wherever they have the files about Area 51 and the UFOs, and I'd go through everything to find out what happened.
Right.
Did you do that?
That's why you will not be president.
Now, he's quite relaxed. He's making a joke of it. He's deflecting the question very professionally. That's why he's the president. He doesn't answer the question, of course. Kimmel's asked him, did he look for those files? He said that's what the first thing he would do if he became president. And Obama says that's why you will not be president. He doesn't answer the question. That's a very good politician. Politician's answer.
That's the first thing that you would do.
The
aliens won't let it happen. You reveal all their secrets.
Now, he's still relaxed. He's still making a joke out of it, and he thinks that's it. He's deflected the question. He's quite happy. He's quite comfortable, and Kimmel will move on.
They exercise strict control over us.
Actually, there are people out there that think that aliens are controlling the planet or aliens are controlling the weather. We'll just take a look around. Do you take a look around? Do you seriously get the impression that anybody's controlling anything? It's just ridiculous. Again, he's very relaxed. He's laughing and joking.
There are a lot of people that are going to examine your facial expressions here, every twitch, everything, and say, and of course, so did you look? Did you see? Did you explore?
I can't reveal anything.
Oh, really? Because President Clinton.
And there you go. Did you see his facial expression completely changed? I can't reveal anything. He didn't say there's nothing to reveal. He said, I can't reveal anything. And you could see that the relaxed expression that he had before had gone. And, you know, he's definitely thinking about something there. I can't reveal anything. Not, there's nothing to reveal. Let's just look at that again. Where are we? Let's just go back to about there. I'm trying to do this, I'm holding the camera, of course. Sorry about the shaking, but it's not a very light camera, this one.
You reveal all their secrets.
I mean, compare that. He's very relaxed, he's laughing, he's joking, he thinks he's successfully deflected the question, and that Kimmel's going to move on to something else. You know, what car do you drive, you know? Are you a muscle car fan, something like that? But no, Kimmel hits him again.
They exercise strict control over us.
Now, you know, there are a lot of people that are going to examine your facial expressions here, every twitch, everything, and say, and of course, so did you look? Did you see? Did you explore?
I can't reveal anything.
Oh, really? Because President Clinton said he...
Yeah. Let's just get that. Again.
Really? Because President Clinton said he did go right in, and he did.
If you just look
check.
at that.
Because President Clinton said he did go right in, and he did
Reveal anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look at that expression. His facial expression completely changes. He's thinking, this guy's not going to stop. How am I going to get out of this? But he's not quick enough on his feet to think, to say, there is nothing to reveal. He just says, I can't reveal anything. Now, I think that tells us that there probably is something to reveal. I very much doubt it's any kind of liaison or you know, people having alien spacecraft, you know, being reverse engineered or anything like that. I think all that's bloody nonsense. I think the technology involved will be beyond our imagination. There is no way we get our hands on something like that. Aliens are not going to hand it over, that's for sure. So I think his advisors are telling him that you know, they're very sophisticated tracking systems. Do pick up occasionally vehicles exhibiting performance capabilities that are beyond anything they believe could be made here on Earth at this time. You hear people screaming about disclosure, you know, we want disclosure, but what could they disclose? You know, I mean, they don't know. They may strongly suspect that what they're tracking, these high-performance vehicles from time to time, may very well be from out there. But they don't know that. They can't say, yeah, we think we're being visited. I mean, they need to know that we're being visited. And without tangible evidence, they can't say that. So, you know, forget disclosure. It's not going to happen. Not until something lands on the White House lawn and it's on every television network. I've said this before, but yeah, I think it's pretty obvious. So Obama, his subconscious, whether he likes it or not, is telling us that there is something to it. I can't reveal anything. Not. There's nothing to reveal, Jimmy. No, I'm the president. I know. I'm telling you, there's nothing to reveal. Forget about it. He doesn't say that. He says, I can't reveal anything. Which, of course, tells us all there is something to reveal. Okay, so yeah, looks like there is something to this. All right, well, I hope you found that interesting. Perhaps I'll catch you again.